Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody slow the presses, man. Who was that? Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United's new player. Did y'all see that? Oh, shit. He came in like a flash. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Why is he say remove here? What's up? Hey, don't mess with me, bro. Don't mess with me, bro. What it be, what it do, my players? Welcome to another episode of Talking Manchester. I'm your boy, Cousin Roy, everybody's cousin, some people's uncle. Until today, nobody has told me how this has happened. Guys, what a week of football. Holy crap, nuggets. Is my sound good? Quick check, yo. Okay, I sound beautiful, man. I sound like fucking Jack Cousteau right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let us start with a little bit of good news that has come out of Manchester United today. My one and only, my most favoritist boy, Anthony Lingam is back at Manchester United and he's back training in Carrington. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody stand up and count our little blessings, baby, because God knows we don't have a lot of blessings at all in this season, my boy. And now the first question that is coming on everybody's mind. Does after this let me remove this. The number one question now on everybody's mind is why is it for Anthony we did like this and very quickly he's back in the team? Whereas for homeboy Mason Greenwood, we had a year off, he never came back, and then now he's totally out of the club. So I know that's the first question that's going to come into your head, but let's just start off with the goddamn club statement. Okay, club statement said we have taken note of Anthony's cooperation with the police in Brazil and the ongoing investigations. We have decided that Anthony now will be back training with the team in Carrington and we leave everything else up to God and the Almighty. Amen. Krishna, thank you. Om Shakti. Wow, I tell you, that news came out about 2 hours ago, just before I was trying to come on. I just want to talk a little bit about that. How his comeback is going to impact the team. Now, the number one concern here that all of us will have is this is another guy who's been accused of doing something, of hurting a girl. And when Mason Greenwood created all that drama last time and it lasted for a year and it infested, it created such a toxic environment in the club to the point where the club were thinking, hey, there doesn't really seem to be a case here. The police don't want to proceed with a case here. Why are we persecuting this boy? But in the end, as usual, because we are Instagram United, we decided that the Instagram fans are more important than learning how to play football and footballing matters and learning how to shield ourselves from the noise, learning how to deflect problems, remove issues, be in that little cone, little bubble of ours where we can just focus on football. This is a club that doesn't know how to do that. So what happens instantly? This happens. Now this boy is back. Now all the people who had issues with Mason Greenwood, they haven't gone. No, seriously, they haven't gone. And I feel like I'm going live now here on the show right now, just as this news is breaking. And I think Goldbeach went on like maybe a couple of hours ago. I think I'm sure he mentioned it towards the end of his show. Yo, I'm worried that this next week is going to be drama, man. I really am worried. I feel this next coming week is going to be Anthony, should he be back? Should he be here? All the haters are going to jump, and all the reporters who want to make a name for themselves, all the goddamn. I'll come to that last one last. The reporters are going to want to make a name for themselves. The social media influencers are going to want to jump on this. The stupid club clowns also are going to want to jump on this. And of course, last but not least, influencers. You all know influencers love our ass, man. They're gonna take us, they're gonna ride us till they reach that 1 million subscriber, man. Then they're gonna dump us. All the bad news that we're having now, people, the wokies are gonna use it to the extreme, baby. And I'm telling you, man, be prepared. I was just thinking to talk about something else, but suddenly as I started spitting this hot fire, these things coming to mind, and I'm worried, lah, guys. Like, are we going to be able to muffle out the noise and the hate that's going to come Anthony's way? So I'm thinking this is the reason why Anthony is brought back and why Mason Greenwood wasn't. Mason Greenwood is English. He's born in England, grew up in England. Girlfriend was English. She's white. He's brown. And essentially, Mason Greenwood is black. He hit a white girl in England. It's automatic police case. The police said they needed all these months to do the investigation and finally said there's no investigation and they dropped the case. Now, it's easier for Manchester United to claim ignorance or claim, how to say, I don't really want to touch this right now, with Anthony because it's happened in Brazil. That's our saving grace. I really think the reason why Anthony is back here in the club right now is not because of freaking what you call this investigation or his cooperation or that the police gave him the green light to come back or whatever the fuck. No, 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 no. I think it's because this is Brazil and Mason Greenwood was in England. Now, if it's England and they decide not to do anything about it, maybe if they took his side, made a quick decision, which they should have, maybe there would be blowback. But because this boy is in Brazil, I don't know lah. And also the girls are a bit older. So if you think about it, that girl Harriet Robson was quite young. This girl is okay lah, kind of youngish lah in their 20s. But some of the evidence that came out also probably maybe influenced the club's decision. I'm looking at it like this way, right? Investigation happened in Brazil. Report made in Brazil. Cooperation also he gave in Brazil. He gave that interview. I'm like, oh my god, is Ten Hag going to be happy with this? I'm curious, man. But he won't answer. Of course, he's very coy. So 1, 2, 3, 4 did the interview, and the WhatsApp messages that came out. I think the WhatsApp message that came out kind of showed another side to the two girls that were accusing him, some vindictiveness, some anger. You know, hell had no fury like a woman scorned, whatever you want to put analogy over here. It seems like because of that, we actually got a little bit of reprieve. I think that if this was another English player, okay, and it was another hit case, beating case, whatever case, like what it is now, yeah, I think we're going to lose another guy. So I would like to know your thoughts, man. What do you guys think about, Anthony coming back into the team? Should he be playing? Look, the game against Palace, right? Okay, wonderful 3-0 win. I'm glad to see he didn't start Bruno Fernandes finally. Good to see Varane get a game, Harry Maguire. But the Palace team was so trash. The Palace team were like just like a nothing team, man. They didn't even play their first team. Oh, let me get a sip. Wasn't even their it wasn't even Palace's first team. Come on, man. Like really? Hmm? And not to put down Roy Hodgson, but Roy Hodgson past his prime, man. I thought Palace should have just stuck with Vieira. They probably would have go somewhere now. So Palace are not a team that is playing very strongly. Their best player is a striker, Easy, Edzi, however you want to pronounce it. Good player, decent. No, I think he's got the touch. But I cannot take too much from it. Mainly because my boy Amrabat, what's up, man? He's playing left back. And then now the latest news just came in. Reguilon is also injured, right? He was ill. He played one half, 60 minutes, then came off, right? Now Reguilon, so now basically we have 3 left backs injured. You have 3 left backs injured. Amrabat played against Crystal Palace, and they played more like a 3 behind. He was playing in midfield, on left, on right, every now and then, depending on how the flow of the game went. It sucks. It absolutely sucks because there's not going to be any way for me to determine whether he's good in that midfield, which we actually brought him to play. The good part is we have a guy who's willing to play in any position. We got a smart guy. He's like our Daily Blaine or maybe our John O'Shea like that, can play different positions. So he seems like that. And that's the reason why he's coming. But I want to see him play in midfield because that's where it's supposed to be dominate. He's supposed to dominate. We're bringing him to be a replacement for Ericsson, for Casemiro. We're signing a new contract for Mabry, who I think play okay. Still a bit rough, but I thought he played okay. But the boy is not going to play left back. Oh my God, guys. We just can't catch a break. Huh? I'm really wondering whether that pitch in pitch at United, at Old Trafford, or whether in Carrington is bad. Is there something wrong with the pitch? We hear about the stadium breaking out, the stadium falling apart, needing renovation, this and that, but nothing being done, right? Now all these fellas getting injured. What the hell is going on? I even thought for a while that should Ten Hag take it easy during preseason. Maybe preseason no need to go so hard, just chill a bit. Because all the guys who played most of the games last season came back not prepared. Rashford is not prepared. Casemiro look a bit sluggish. Ericsson looks out of pace. Varane getting injured. Lisandro is still not fully recovered. Finally, I said the last excuse Eric Ten Hag has would be Amrabat. And now Amrabat came in and he's playing left back. God damn. We lost, son. I mean, I don't know where we're going with this, bro. If there's ever supposed to be a way that this week supposed to give hope that things can be back to normal, with Reguilon injured now, Amrabat is 100% going to play on the left. Adam Wan-Bissaka is also out on the right. Shaw, Malacia, Reguilon, Adam Wan-Bissaka. 4 of the fullbacks are out. Unbelievable, man. It's scary to think. If you all think we're going to go against the Palace team in the Premier League and think we're going to run over them, I better think again. I highly doubt it, man. I know the Bindir fella started the game against Palace. He made a few good saves, but I don't know, man. I'm very up in the air about this. So on this Anthony thing, should he or should he not play tomorrow? This is my conundrum. Because if you look at it right now, right, Garnacho, Pellistri, they did okay. They need chances. Garnacho coming back and taking his chance, scoring a goal is how it should be. You give you opportunity, you take it. I think Rashford getting a bit carried away, and I'll come to it in a little bit. But I feel if Anthony is ready, he's match fit. What do you mean? You know why? He's going to come back with a bloody vengeance, man. He's going to be so pissed. He's going to be fired up. He's going to be like, yo, y'all been hating on me. I haven't played football in a while. And I know this boy loves to play football. Football's everything to him. He's going to come back with fire, baby. He's going to get that left foot shooting cannons, baby. And I hope with all that emotion riding, with all that pent up anger, he gets one goal. Lah. Put money on him, man. Why not? Put some money on it. If he starts, lah. If he starts. If he comes out as a sub, I don't know. Because it depends on the circumstances. We're up 2-0, maybe. We're down 1-all or we're down 1-0. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's very good to have Sancho back, my boy. Love it. Now, moving on to the next topic. What should we talk about? Okay, let's talk about Pep. Bitch ass Pep. Ho ass Pep. Check this out. The past, there have been decisions that haven't really been going our way lately, right? You all saw, right? There have been decisions that haven't really been going our way lately, all with the VAR and the whatever and the this and that, right? Lot of things been happening. Handball, same fella. Romero, same fella. Different team. They get it. We don't get it. I don't get it. Everyone is asking, can we have some parity? Can we at least have some fairness? No one is talking to us. I don't know. I don't get it. This is after City lost to Newcastle, right? 1-0 Newcastle beat them. Okay. Too bad lah, whatever. This fella doesn't care about the Caravan Cup, and he was arrogant in his press conference afterwards. He went right in the referee's face and he's doing this. He's right in the referee's face.
Yeah, incredible. He's having words there, Pep Guardiola, with the referee. I don't think you can blame the referee for anything.
The foul. I can call it a foul, whatever, over down there and thanking. Now, I was going to say, this is not the full one. He walked all the way from the sideline all the way to the spot just to come and berate this referee like this. But I tell you what will happen. Nothing. Not a single thing. I can't swap this. Can I swap? Not a single freaking thing. Cannot swap. What the fuck? This thing cha-cha lah. Why cannot swap? Listen, guys, not a single thing will happen because it's Pep Guardiola. People going and apologizing to Wolves and saying they should have given them a penalty against us, but when we deserve a penalty, no one coming and talking to us. I'm telling you, there isn't a lot of fan, and the naysayers will come and say, hey, Sir Alex Ferguson did this back in the day, the mind games and all that. Well, okay. So because of Sir Alex Ferguson, now you got all these things in place to avoid that from happening again. But it's still happening. So where the hell is the improvement? It looks like we're back to square one. Nothing has changed. We're still in the same shit pot. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a sip. Hold up. I thought when coaches go and approach the referee after the game and talk and question stuff, it should be automatically yellow card. Now, during the game, if the player goes and does a tackle or whatever, and then he's not happy, he does this, the referee automatically gives you a yellow card. You cannot do all that anymore because two things. One, is not nice. Two, it's influencing. When he influences the referee because they're still human. So all these things on cannot say this fellow is coming right, touching him, putting his hands on him and talking about it, and he was smiling. Yeah, I know you're champion, Pep. You're a champion, man. It's all good, man. Bullshit, man. And then Gabby Abung Lahore coming and having fucking beefs with Stephen Howson because of his stupid, crappy commentary. Now, I actually didn't want to talk about it, but you know what? Screw it, man. Let's talk about this. Let me bring the Gabby Abung Lahore had been beefing with Stephen Howson. Stephen Howson is one of the guys on the Rio's podcast, and he does his own shit also. He was called Dunderhead and all that by the Michael White fella some time back, and so on and so forth. Now, check this out. So, Gabby Abun Lahore, in a reply to what Stewart said, now this is what I'm talking about. Semi on time, Gabby going United, and then he's not it for another club, please. Obviously, we have the below, but Semi. Look at that. Casemiro thought he was Brock Lesnar back in UFC, strangling this Hughes guy. Okay, Islam needs to be disciplined. Same thing, the choke. Look at this choke. If you saw the game, he basically hit his Adam's apple, man. It was fucked up. It was not cool. Rodri, what are you doing? Was he enough for Gibbs White to go down? He deserves to be in WWE for that. So he went in on the guy who got hit. He went in on the guy who got hit. And here he said this one needs to be disciplined. Okay, so that's the start of it. Then to this he replied that we, us Manchester United as a fan base, are insecure. This is how he replies. Look at this. What a pathetic excuse for a human being, man. This guy is like literally just 100% pathetic. I don't know, man. I just to call us insecure and all that. I look forward to being used for content. I think this guy needs some help, man. Then, where is it? Then let me get it. Hold on. All right. Then Stewie. Then he said, then Steve replied, it's not an insecure fan base. We know who we are. We know what we are. We know exactly where the club is right now, which is true. We're trash. It's simply pointing out the hypocrisy and different criteria we held to, which is what I just said. Decisions and whatever. Like, people like him. Call him out, man. I don't give a shit. So who hurt him? Call it through, the way he's talking, like as though somebody really, really stole his lunch money when he was in canteen, man. The way he's acting. No, seriously. He's acting like a little child. Bro, you played and you won jack shit lah. That's why the only way for you to be relevant now is to hate on us. His reply was, "Nobody hurt me, Steven. I have opinions on every club. I'm sorry that Manchester again, you being a bitch. I'm sorry that Manchester United haven't been up to the standard of the United teams played against. I mean, okay, and then um, nobody heard me say, yeah. Then United's current level isn't the issue here. It's you constantly finding a way to put the club down and flip flopping on comments to fit that narrative, right? Not one, yeah. Forgot about that dive. Soboslai dive. So not a P about Soboslai dive, but the Rashford penalty was the second game. First game when the defender took his knees out. It looked very fast, but on the replay, it looked like it was a penalty. Look at this fella, man. And it was true. Gabby went on and on and on about Rashford and the penalty and all that. Not one word. This is like having played the game. I think Rashford did dive. Zoboslai died as well. But this is the excuse, huh? This is the money shot here. This is the money shot here. He dived, but I wasn't working when the game was on. But I wasn't working when that game was on. Is his major excuse here. When Rashford dived again, he started with dive. Again, after that, I was working Manchester United. I was working Manchester United do well. They will be applauded. When they play like clowns, they'll be criticized. So you see what I'm saying? This guy is so fucking pathetic and insecure, man. This is what he's going on, right? So this was having played the game, you'd hope you had a clue about it, but here we are. And then look, man, it's really obvious here that Gabby is stupid. He's got no brains. He's a dumbass. Okay, if I have a good day, so I'll continue to not have a clue because he cannot. Look, Gabby Abong Lahore, right? When it comes to having a proper argument, you can see his brain cell only can last for 20 minutes. Okay, that's why it comes on Talk Sports to be that instigator, to talk shit. He's now like the new Jamie Carragher, but in a worse way. I just cannot believe this, man. I don't listen to Gabby, by the way. I don't listen to him. I mean, why should I listen to him? He's a nobody. He talks nonsense. He has never won anything in his life. I don't really know what he's doing right now to validate us having to listen to him, except the fact that he's a former player. But he's talking out of his pocket because you never won jack shit. Steven Gerrard cannot come and talk about how winning the league is like. I'll slap anybody who says he can come and talk about how winning the league is like. Steven Gerrard can come and talk about how losing the league is like, how close it came, and how painful it is not to win one. But what can Gabby talk about Man United and fucking, who's diving and who's not? It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. I was just so blur. I said, what the fuck is going So listen, sometimes I get random people who jump in here and then you all start talking about Jamie and Gabby. Guys, you read it, don't listen to the diatribe, don't watch the video, don't click the TikTok if it comes on a preview. If you see it, just move past it because you're falling into that trap. You're all falling into the social media trap where, oh man, I must see what this guy is saying, man. So I can get in and I hate on him. No need. Seriously, no need. All you need to do is subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications. I'll come and spit on your behalf. Because it's bullshit. And the Zoboslai thing did look like a dive. It really looked like a dive. And Pellistri should have been given a penalty also against Palace because his legs were taken out. His legs were literally taken out. He's about to shoot. Left leg gets taken out. Falls, stumbles over. But because we're leading 3-0, no one's been raising a stink. What about those decisions? Those decisions are the one that are not spoken of a lot. So there's a lot of shit going on. So now with Anthony coming back, and the Wokies are now preparing. They're all, the Wokies are all on their keyboards right now, quickly typing like, okay, tomorrow what's the tweet I should put out? Oh shit, Manchester United said Anthony can come back to the team. No, I need to go against it. I need to get followers. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. It's going to explode. Gabby is going to jump on it. Mark my words. This stupid clown. So listen, guys. No need to listen to all these fellas. They're all stupid. They don't speak any sense. They're there for the clickbait. It's obvious. It's working. Okay, so don't fall. Just follow here. I'm good, right? That's not why. Now, woo! My favorite topic today, lah. Look, I love colors. I love seeing beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? It's really nice. It's cool. Oh, I gotta bring this up. I gotta bring this up. I'm gonna bring it up on my channel, okay? I put it up there like one of the first, right? Hold up. Bring this shit up. Hey yo, where is it? Where's it at? Yeah, what's up, son? Hold up. Thank you for tuning in, man. What's up, yo? What's up, son? Okay, let's bring this up. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Ladies and gentlemen, is this the most pimped out freaking van I've ever seen in my life? Wow. Yo, this is like some shit out of. This is like a man from space. Bro. Okay. What y'all are looking at right now is Marcus Rashford's pimped out Mercedes van. Now, Marcus Rashford is the boy who plays for Manchester, been playing for Manchester United for 100 years, right? He's played with the greats, Rooney's, the Zlatans, fucking Ronaldo's. Tevez also was there, I think, when he was growing up. Van Persie, all the greats, all the greats. He grew up with the greats. He's been in the club for more than 10 years, but he has still never hit the heights that he is supposed to hit. He is still nowhere for me to call him one of the club greats. Never. And this is one of the reasons. Look at this. I just couldn't believe this, man. You see, he got into a car accident the other day, right? And from the car accident, he totaled his Rolls Royce. Till today, we still don't know how that crash happened, why it happened, how it happened. Okay, looked like he was on the side of the road. But then the very next day for training, he turns up in another Rolls Royce. First one apparently was the crash one, 700,000 pounds. The second one was 600,000 pounds. I'm just thinking, what? I thought this boy was humble. I thought it was an MBE, OBE, CBA, CBS, whatever, all those titles and, feeding poor kids, which I applaud. I really do, writing children's books. God damn, look at this. This is some straight up baller shit, son. Holy crap. So there's a 40-inch TV at the back, PlayStation. Let me get the description proper here. Hold up. There's a 40-inch. It's a 40-inch television, a PlayStation, plug socket, charging ports, wireless iPhone charging, Galaxy ceiling, hundreds and ceiling stars for privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now looking at Marcus Rashford's van. Guys, why I'm upset is this, y'all can say it's his money, he worked hard for the club, he's this, that, whatever. This is my problem. Would you see any of the guys who won 5 Premier League titles, 2 Champions Leagues, 3 FA Cups, and 2 Super Cups doing shit like this? You see them come in baller cars, and then they'll fuck off in baller cars. They don't do all this pimped out, whatever shit, bullshit. And don't come to me that social media back then don't have that. I'm talking about from the Rooney time, from the Tevez time. Social media started growing from that time. That's when the money started coming in like crazy. Nemanja Vidic, who died for us, who put his fucking ass on the line for us, could never afford this shit. Sorry, I'm cursing, man. I'm trying. I know I said trying not to curse all day, but it's hard. They could never afford anything like this, you know. That's why in his interview he said, "I wish Ed Woodward was there when I played. I could have quadrupled his salary." I mean, what is this, lah? I'm maybe I'm old school, maybe I'm stupid, lah. I know I don't know how to get to achieve success while not being focused. But when I see things like this, how did you tell me this boy is focused? You all remember the time when he wanted to trademark that fucking celebration? How angry I was, huh? I've called him on in the private group and in on all my pages, all the channels. I said, what the fuck is this? A young boy, instead of focusing on the football and winning matches, wants to go and trademark his fucking celebration. His brain's all over the place except football. And then the club takes videos and put on the Twitter, oh no, Marcus Rashford training in the gym. Oh shit, he's running. Look at his abs. Oh my god, all the girls are getting wet soon. Oh my god, Marcus. All the boys, oh fuck, man. Marcus is the man. Shit, I'm going to buy his jersey next year. Huh? Putting fucking Ganacho tattoo shit on the Instagram and all that. Man, this is what's happening. These kids are being paid too much, lah. We're giving all these kids too much money when they're young. That's why the club, until 1 year, Ten Hag still cannot get any order. Fuck, man. Jadon Sancho just deleted his goddamn Instagram, way. Instagram is the cha-ching one. Put one post, 10K. Like I said in the previous pod, right? So I can only compare with the best of the best. Right now is Lisa, the Blackpink girls, right? Forgot a number, lah. But just say it was 90, 80, 70, 75, 70, whatever like that, right? The top girl's getting about 300,000 USD per post. So you got 19 fucking million followers, man. Holy shit. 90, huh? Guys, 90. Go and check, lah. Yeah, it's around there. It's about 500,000 per post or something. 90 million followers on Instagram. Now, this homeboy probably had 3 million, or I'm sure it's more than 2 million. He just deleted it. Doesn't want it. And all he needed to do, just go and say sorry. I heard recently Roy said there were boys also who actually fucked up. You know, they called me out, called the player out, even called the coaching staff out after a game. Next day or day after, next day rest. Day after came to thing, came in a little bit late when everybody is there in front of me. Guys, can I just say something? I want to go to the fella, I apologize. It goes straight to the guy. The coaching staff say, man, I lost my head. I'm sorry. I still want to play here. The fact that Sancho still hasn't done it, and then suddenly decides to delete his Instagram, but the Twitter is still up, which means he doesn't use Twitter that much. Yo, this boy has completely lost the plot. Do you guys see any way for him to come back? And then what about the other revelation? That he's playing video games until the early morning. Now, I took all that information, the timeline, and the history that Jay brought up the other day when he, did the deep dive into all the drama he did before in the previous class. You can check the two before this, that one. I feel for a while there when the Sancho news was breaking, I actually thought that his advisors were the ones who are also influencing him because he's earning 350, he's got a good following, he's earning money on the side as well. So those fellas, the vultures, maybe there are vultures on the side who are trying to influence him because they know if he gets bad criticism, they don't make that side money. But then when I saw the Instagram post, I said, oh shit, okay, damn, no one would tell you to lose money. Who's going to tell you to lose money? Everyone in the world tell you make money, man. Everyone in the world tell you jump and stamp and stomp on somebody else to get a hit, man. You know what I'm saying? So why would you delete something? You can say he had the confidence to rebuild it with where? Which club? Which club going to take him after this, man? He's going to play Osasuna. Fuck. Oh, if at all. You know what I'm saying? Go to Italy, no one's going to watch you. Go to Napoli, get, racially abused. So, then when the news came out about him playing late night and someone exposed it, maybe I can just show you all as well what this thing was. I know you all know, but I just for the sake of the show, let me just bring it up. Let me remove this. Stop the screen. Let me bring this one up. Just the post. 1 second. Thank you for tuning in, man. You're the best, lah. Okay, here we go. This one. What's up, guys? Yenge nimadi. This lay fella, this boy, I think, he just trashed Sancho. Sancho's name is Sancho 001. There. This one. He put the same one here. You down here 0010. This is 9:47 a.m. on September 25th. This was put up. 9:47 a.m. my time. I'm 8 hours ahead. So it's 2 a.m. there in England. This motherfucker is playing this stupid game, man. At least if he stayed up and played a nicer game, I won't berate him. He play some cool game or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's playing this Paria Trash Adams Sunni game, a waste of money. It's the same since 2010, just with new skins and new stats. And he's playing this until the wee hours of the morning. La. Where is the discipline, Mike? Huh? So what I'm thinking is, top players always have good people around them to advise them, to tell them what you should and shouldn't do. Of course, some don't listen, like Mario Balotelli, listen to nobody. Paul Pogba also didn't really listen to anybody. Now we have Sancho, right? And I'm sure Eric Ten Hag saw this, right? No way he didn't see this. Somebody would have given it to him, right? And I'm wondering, I really, really strongly feel, guys, that Sancho is not listening to anyone at this point. I think it was a knee jerk reaction from him when he put that post because he's a fucking emo little child. He's a young boy who was given too much money too early. He had a pattern with his bad behavior, which Richard Arnold and Edward and whoever, whichever clown in the club decided not to focus on because they knew he can come here and he can be Instagram famous, so they can make money from Instagram. Because the stupid Yankees saw so much money being made from Instagram and social media, they said, let's bank on him. That's what the club did before. But for him to delete that, not listen, I feel like, and delete that and playing this early. Guys, I think he's not listening to anybody. La. And I don't have any pity for him. Oh, he's having mental problems. Oh, shit. Oh my God, he can't handle it. Man, then just come to me. Let me give you two rotans in your buttocks, two hard rotans in your buttocks, two tight slaps on your face, and then you'll be good, bro. That's how my mom and daddy used to do. Oh, you got a problem? Oh, you whining? Come here. Bang, bang. You whining now? No, I'm good. I'm good, pops. Back to work. These are kids, they're mollycoddle too much, la way. England also don't want to pick. You know, by the way, he get 350,000 pounds a week. Which club's going to take him? And his absolute abject refusal to go and say, sorry, I think I've destroyed his career. Then the PFA comes in and says, would you like us? Would you like us to come in and be a mediator between you? Man, shut your mouth. Shut your gob, okay, PFA, and stay in your goddamn lane, okay? Go and bother somebody else. There are other people out there who need your guidance. You go there and go and look after them. Just leave us the goddamn alone now, okay? Let Eric Ten Hag have full autonomy, full authority to handle these stupid, whingy players on his own. We don't need, now the PFA are coming and saying that, oh, maybe that's wrong. Oh, you can't isolate a player and put him out there. Shut your goddamn mouth. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing from the Players Association. Y'all are trash. Y'all don't fight for player rights. Y'all do shit to improve the players' mental health and insurance and whatever. Gary Neville used to jump on y'all for being idiots. Now you want to be a mediator. You know what's happening, right? Whoever is in the PFA, now he wants to show that he's doing work. Why? Because he involves a Manchester United player. It's getting worldwide press all over the goddamn world. So it's trying to get his name there. Shut, PFA, shut your mouth. This Manchester United, this boy disrespected the coach. Are you going to ask him or not why he disrespected the coach? If that's the question the PFA wants to go and ask, hey, by all means, I'll open doors. I mean, you can have sex with my sister also if that's what you're going to do. But if you're going to come and side with the player, then we have done everything from him, given him a 3 month sabbatical, come back and still train with the team. We were patient with him. One criticism, bang, coach, you're an asshole. You are wrong. Screw you. I'll stand for what I want to stand. Well, yeah, now you can go and stand in the corner of the pitch, go and train on your own with the bloody wall, and then come back to the players' room where you need to change because your locker room is there and be ostracized, chastised, and being looked like a pariah fella in front of all your teammates just because you don't want to apologize. And you're still airheaded. This has remnants of Paul Pogba. Let me take a sip. Paul Pogba. Graham Souness's favorite player. Graham Souness had Paul Pogba picture in his toilet. Hmm? This to me reeks of remnants of how Paul Pogba behaved. You know, he's not as petty, not as petulant, not as churlish, not as childish, huh? Not as fucking stupid as Jadon Sancho, who's so ungrateful for the opportunity he has. I used to see so many players, say, man, I wish I played for United. That scout, instead of taking me, he took the other guy, and then the other guy became an idiot and a drunkard. This one's there are people dying to play for United. There are players their whole life, like Amrabat, want to play for United, but then not high profile players, so the club don't want to buy. Club won't even look at them. And this clown is in the best freaking opportunity, to grow everything, to fulfill his dreams. Every single dream he wants to fulfill, he can fulfill at this club. But that's what he chose to do. That's why there is a lack of gratitude. There is a lack of knowing your surroundings and where you are, what you're supposed to do, what is important, what is not important, how to behave, totally gone. I think he has told his father, mother, all screw it, told his agent, screw off. He's got a superb gaming setup at home and he's playing video games all day. Because look, he's got a cool. I remember I talked about his goddamn watch, a $350,000 Patek Philippe watch. That day at John Wall's birthday party at New York, he had a Rolex or some shit. This is $100,000 watch, way. He didn't even get the normal one. He's getting the blinged out one. Those blinged out ones, if he's coming from the authorized dealer, the AD, it's 100,000, man. Those are factory set diamonds, my friend. And if he doesn't have that, he buys in the grey market. It's 3 times more. This was spending, man. This kid's spending, guys. Woo! What's up? Eric Ten Hag refused to comment on a report in Germany which claimed Borussia Dortmund were put off re-signing Sancho due to his gaming habits. Before again insisting his Manchester United return is up to him. Sancho has been training at the academy since he accused Ten Hag of lying. The boss says Sancho was let out a letter of commitment. He refused to apologize. He could move away. German Bill said possibility of re-signing him for Dortmund, but the transfer demands is about 60 million euros, which I don't think Dortmund want to play. Now, according to Dortmund, the report also claimed that he often plays on the console or computer until early hours of the morning. When they asked Ten Hag whether he was aware of it, he said he doesn't talk about personal issues and doesn't talk about players who are not available. I'm telling you, man, 100% he knows. If you know, if I know, there's no freaking way Eric Ten Hag doesn't know. 1,000,000% he knows. So I'm talking about this today again because really, 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 I feel deep down inside there's no way back for this boy. Even if he apologizes, right? Is he going to up his work ethic? What about Ganache and Pelistri who are showing so much promise? What about when Mount comes back and then, they do the stupid nonsense again by putting Bruno on the right? You know what I mean? I hate that. What if that happens? Do we want this clown back if he's not going to put an effort in? Is it going to affect the team or not now when we're going to do team selection? It's not going to be so easy. His fitness is going to be shit. You know what we need to do? We need to take away everything that he has now. Show you gratitude. What do your parents do when you're young? They give you the toy, give you this, give you that, you don't appreciate it, right? What would good parents do? They say, okay, don't appreciate, take it away. Lah. If they want to go to an extreme, they take it, they'll break it, they'll throw it away. Now you don't have it, then you'll be sitting down there crying. All right, on the side, I'm like, shit, man. I had a toy in my hand. I was having so much fun with it. Now I was acting like a bitch. Then my parents found out. My parents took it away. Oh, damn. Now I don't have it. I'm sad. How do I not be sad? Okay, be nice to them. Don't throw a tantrum. Don't be noisy. And when I make a mistake, say sorry. And be grateful for the toy that I had. Now, when you give a kid so many toys, he can pick whatever he wants. And he doesn't want to play football because the bank balance is already in like the tens of millions. Now you got a problem in our hands. I don't want to see him back. I don't want to see this boy back, man. I don't want to see him back in the club. I don't want to see him playing for us. I want him and Harry Maguire to disappear, go away, so that we can start afresh. I want all these guys on those heavy, heavy contracts, except for the old guys, Casemiro, Varane, whatever, it's all good. I'm fine with that. I'm not mad at that. These young kids with these $300,000 contracts, I want them to go away. And since he's given me an opportunity now to hate him, he's given me an opportunity now to not like him, give me an opportunity to not want to endear myself towards him or find any good qualities in him, I think you might as well just fucking leave lah. Why we need the headache, guys? Look how we're playing. You got 8 fellas injured. 1 or 2 fellas coming back, not really match fit. Can't even find the long ball passes properly. One first touch all gone. When Anthony comes back, the first touch will be beautiful again. How are we going to win matches? All this too much nonsense on the side, lah, hovering over us. I think this no need. I think Sancho can just go fuck himself and then just go find another cup to play. So on Sancho, that's my wording on that. Now, what else I want to say? Hey, how did Amrabat play that day? Oh, Barcelona, Barcelona is in deep shit, duda. Duda. Let me bring down. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, guys? How you are? I see people tuning in right now. It takes a while for people. It takes a while for this YouTube to kind of spread the love, man. But the love's all here, baby. Anytime, baby. Y'all come here, y'all. Cause I'm not going to spread that love, baby. You know how it is. Okay, maybe not so clear because it's on 720, but it is just for a quick brief reference, and you guys, all good. Look at that. Buto, hey! Oi! Oi! Nge! Oi! Why am I not surprised? Look here, guys. Unbelievable news. Barcelona, uh, bloody pulti kacang Barcelona are under investigation for bribing freaking referees. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Is everybody right now on the outskirts of their mind? So, like Denzel said, your mind is here, everyone's mind is on the outskirts. Okay, are you on the outskirts of your mind right now? I cannot believe. Oh, this is quite cool. This news. I was shocked. Okay, so apparently, stupid club Barcelona for suspected active bribery as part of a probe into suspected corruption spanning 2 decades. Okay, at the refereeing committee, according to court documents. Court documents is already filed in court. Huh? I don't know. Y'all cannot read this. I feel bad. Hold up. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I'm just trying. Fuck it. No need to see my face. Read this thing first. All right. They search. Police have searched the officers of the Spanish refereeing committee, guys, inside the Football Federation. Are you out your mind? Huh? If they went into the goddamn office, basically raided it for possible systemic corruption. Okay. Advertisements, scroll to continue. That's very important to read. Spanish football and RF blah, 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 are going through a moment of reckoning amid allegations of. I don't want to read it. Why am I reading this shit? Okay, now the referee investigation has now been widened to include Barcelona suspect. Joaquin Aguilar Lopez said earlier in September benefited from graft. In March, prosecutors filed a complaint over alleged payments of more than 7.3 million euros over 17 years. Whoa. To firms owned by Jorge Maria Enriquez Negreira, vice president of the Spanish committee. Okay, for 18 plus 7. Holy shit, 25 years. I just read it just now, so I forgot. I'm reading it again. It's refreshing me. Reuters has been unable to reach whatever. Barcelona told the club will not issue a statement that its criminal lawyers have already contemplated this hypothesis, preparing for it from day one, working on all aspects related to this case. So they knew it was going to happen one day. Barcelona captain manager Xavi never had the. What a stupid. This is a stupid. Xavi, just shut up, lah. Just shut your mouth, lah, Xavi. Never ever. You hear this out, huh? Xavi has never ever had the sensation that the referees were ruling in our favor. Now, let's just translate that into another word. Xavi never had the feeling, okay, that the referees were ruling in our favor. Never ever. How the fuck would you know? Seriously, how would you know? And if you did, are you going to come here and say, yeah, lah, there's one of those games, right? I did feel that the referee was favoring me. Okay? And then Barcelona denied wrongdoing. The statement Friday, the club had paid an external accountant, whatever. Damage party, according to the judge, was responsible for ranking event. However, no evidence has been found. It's a match result, blah, 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 blah. Are you outside of your mind? No, seriously, are you outside of your mind? No human being is susceptible to feelings, including referees. You got a referee who's been there for 25 fucking years. You've been donating 8 million to some kind of organization that is on the side, and you're telling me that none of the decisions were favorable. I call bullshit on this. To say during that 25 years, not a single decision may have been biased, You are absolutely out of your on the outskirts of your mind. You are Denzel Washington right now. You're playing with me right now, man. This is comments. I was looking at the wrong page. What's up, Matthew? Well, there's gonna be more shit news from Spain, man. Spanish league, police. Yeah. That's right, bro. Oh my lord. You know what? First I read it, I was shocked. Then when the thing calmed down a little bit, I was like, I told you. We were all how many times have I gone in and said that FIFA are corrupt and that they are favoring Messi all the time? All the titles, world titles should have gone to Ronaldo. They, give it to Messi. Last time it should have gone to Figo. It went to Zidane. Zidane was like, I don't know why the fuck I want it. Figo is like, yeah, I don't know why the fuck they gave it to him. Ronaldinho should have won 2 years. They gave it to him only 1 year. The 3 years, they gave it to him 2 years. Something like that. Like, it's always some bullshit. And now he's always been favoring Messi because Messi has been making their money. They've been riding on his coattails because Ronaldo says they're shit. Ronaldo never says FIFA good, so FIFA cannot take Ronaldo and put him as the poster boy. It had to be Messi. So you got one fella calling them out, another fella sucking their nuts. Of course, like the one in the nuts is the better feeling, better than a guy kicking you in your nuts. You're gonna like the guy who's got his tongue on your balls, and that's Messi and Barcelona. So I bet you they knew some shit like this was going on and they kept quiet because they were making all that money. Like how Lance Armstrong with the LTDL Pula. Oh God, I just said Le Tour de Lanka. What an idiot. With the Le Tour de France. They all knew everybody was doping, but because they're making so much money, there's a lot of publicity, they allowed it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Barcelona 1,000,000% bribe, and 1,000,000% their games have been biased and in their favor. How can he not be? And asking Xavi to come up with it, what did you all expect, honestly, Xavi to come and say, yeah, I think there were elements of that. Of course, never, ever. Pora punda, Sunni. Oh, bullshit. I'm livid, man, with this. I mean, we lost to them twice in the finals in the Champions League. I also remember that certain decision that that one when Nani got the red card. He went up for the header, leg was out, hit the fella's thigh. Then the stupid Moroccan or Iranian fuckhead referee gave him a red card. We would have won that game, probably reach another final. Was it Madrid or Porto? One of it, lah. And I still remember that. You see what happened? Holy crap, bro. This is terrible. I really, really hope Barcelona and Manchester City, for that matter, are both in deep doo-doo for this kind of nonsense. Like that, the Sheikh fellow was sitting down there doing the Manchester City game right that day. I'm just thinking, man, when you going to kena? How much money have you paid? Who have you paid to get out of this problem? I'm waiting for the Premier League charges. I don't know why. Maybe I'll do a show on that. I'll go and check when it's happening and I'll come and spit. But yeah, what's happening, yo? Now, this one also, what's happening? You just watched the Spanish things of one straight up mess. Number one, the Spanish president, I'm going to side him. I'm going to side the president. I think he may have asked her, can I kiss you? I don't like that he went a bit too extreme on the lips. Like, bro, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck you doing kissing on the lips like that? But for the girl who says she didn't give consent and all that, I'm 50-50 on that. How on this Barcelona bribing? 1,000,000%. Fuck Barcelona, man. Bullshit. And then FIFA just say, oh, we give you three transfer windows where you cannot make a transfer, like how they punish City and Chelsea. Poda punde. That's the third time I said Poda punde today. What do you all think, man, about this? I think this is absolutely ridiculous. I think they are 1,000,000% on the guilty side. So now, the last but not the least is the crema in the cheese. Is the put the crema in the parmigiana with the cream and the hot fire. Pasta. In the same Federico Chiesa cheese pasta. Federico Chiesa. Football ruling corrupted? Absolutely. FIFA corrupted as fuck. Federico Chiesa. His name has now come out. Juventus player, winger, 25, right? Quick check, sorry. Hold up. 1997. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's turning 26. He's turning 26 on 25 October. So he's 26. I'm going to call him 26-year-old. We seem to be wanting to replace Sancho pretty quickly. Oh, I don't know why we're looking for backup in another winger. In Federico Chiesa's name has come out. The last time I heard this fella's name ring out in world football was during the Euro when they won with Mancini. But ever since then, I haven't heard shit about him. And I just did a check. He had a bad injury in 2021, 2022 only. He came back, which means he was out of the game for a long time. And now only he's coming back. Guys, this this is concerning. Why are we going for all these players? Went for Mason Mount, also didn't play for a long time. Coming back, right? Then now I don't think he's made an impact. Not to the level of a 60, 70 million. And, I'm putting it there, lah, value wise, lah, a few games only, right? He hasn't made an impact at all. Then I'm looking at Federico Chiesa, another crocked footballer who Manchester United now want to try and get. Then the fellow come get crocked again. We got Reguilon thinking he'll stay. Now Reguilon also pumcha already. The other fellows saw, I don't know what's going on, probably all carrying small, small injuries. Varane came back, Vamrabat came back, Hoyland came back. Shit, who's the other fellow? I forgot his name. All came back, but I don't think the team is playing very well. Now we got Federico Chiesa. I'm thinking, why the fuck do we need another guy? We got Pelistri and Ganacho there. We don't want to give these guys chances. Get how much and loan deal or buy or whatever. I mean, can't buy now. But why? No, seriously, I'm wondering why. You all want this Chiesa fellow all to come in. Then there's another story apparently about some Brazilian wonder kid called Lauren, and Lauren is supposed to come in. We don't need any replacement on Sancho. We got Ahmad. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about Ahmad also. Hey, is Ahmad back? Is he healthy? Hey, Ahmad been out for a long time, huh? He can play. Ahmad scored so many goals. Yeah, I forgot my thanks for reminding me. Ahmad scored so many goals, man, last season. The boy definitely came to Manchester United with a bit of form, The preseason, whatever, he was trying to earn a place in his team. So he went for a few shots that he didn't, that he missed. But his preseason is fine. He's playing the hot sun, and playing abroad. And he did get one or two goals. Then the next few games, he came out as a sub and then got injured. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, how much should just be there? So why the fuck we going for KSR? How much is this guy going to cost us? Like, we couldn't buy Amrabat on a full loan. I mean, buy on a full loan, my brain. We couldn't buy Amrabat because we didn't have the money. We didn't have 40 million. We could only dish out, what was it, 15 now? With a thing to buy for 25. Because that's all we had. Now we're going to buy this fellow in January. I'm telling you right now, nobody is going to take Sancho in January. Unless it's like we pay 200, they pay 150 of the salary. Take him for a while on their loan. We get 150 off our books, but we still paying 200. And then with the option to buy. That is not actually looking after your assets. That's pretty much putting your asset out to pasture and to die. That's something you should do with a guy on the 25, 36. You know what I'm saying? This young upstart with 350K now, like, the only way I see it is if he runs out his contract until he finishes, then you go wherever you want, but you're not going to play football. The moment you don't play football, you lose your stamina. Very hard to play top level. So you got all these guys, man. Shola, Shoratire, right? Omron, the 16-boy-year-old. I'm not really sure who they is, but yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't think we should get Federico Chiesa. I don't. If there's a young boy called Lauren from Brazil, that's all I wanted to say. I don't know jack shit about him. This boy Lauren apparently is the next big thing, and apparently because we have Casemiro in the team, we can negotiate for the boy to actually come here. Now I'm thinking, if you're Lauren, you're 16, 17, you're Brazil, right? You definitely want to go to a place where there's another Brazilian there. Your mom and dad will probably reach out to them, talk to them, ask them, look out for you. But would you want to come and develop your football in Manchester United now? Which teams in the Premier League right now are the best to develop your football? I would say West Ham still. Develop your football. I would say Spurs now. Not when Conte is there. When Conte is there, forget it. Conte doesn't trust kids. Conte doesn't put talent in, man. Conte just puts a budding talent. He just put ready-made good players in. That's all he. Right now, Spurs they can develop. They get a lot of games. Where else? City, fuck it, forget it. Liverpool also cannot. Chelsea cannot. Arsenal maybe, but right now in this team cannot. So there really isn't a lot of teams in the Premier League where a young boy can come and grow his game. Because look what we did to most of our guys. Only Greenwood, Rashford, and Garnacho only made it. Pelistri made it. The rest didn't make it. Maybe are now only making it. 16, 17 means he's got to spend 4 years, at least 5 years, growing and getting stronger. Kayseri also, he wanted to buy what young. It took him a few years to get to the finished product, right? So Tanak is looking ahead. Okay. The club also said they wanted to sign him to a longer contract. I had mixed feelings about that. I was thinking why the news came out now. Is it because he's losing a little bit of the support base, so they came out with that kind of media play? It could be possible. But if he's going to stay here for the long term and he's thinking about getting this guy like Lauren, then I'm down. Okay, keep him here. Hopefully nurture him. When Casemiro leaves, give him 1 year off, ask him to come back and be a coach. Train here. Get the guy who plays that specialized in the position that we're struggling so much with to teach the guys how to play defensive mid. Casemiro got Roy King's approval, man. Who we thought Casemiro got cousin Roy's approval, way? What's up? Stop playing with me, bruh. We got all the approval, man. Casemiro said, bring him back, let him be a coach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Bring him back. Let me go, let him be the boy. You know what I'm saying? And we got one more boy, Kobe Mainu is coming back. Do you know what I'm saying? So all these fellas can play in the midfield. And some of these young fellas that I mentioned this can play on the wing. I don't want us to keep spending money, lah. Fuck. Like really. This is not a very nice thing to say, but I'm gonna say it. I really wouldn't mind if we finish in 10th place, so that hopefully we actually sell. I mean, the Glazers sell, we sell, but hopefully the Glazers sell, they fuck off, and we can get like a rebuild without any pressure the following season. Ten Hag coming in last season and nailing it for a third place is wonderful, man. It's beautiful. Stress all gone a little bit, but the expectations have become very, very high. Now with these very, very high expectations, is going to come tons of disappointment, and I don't want lah. Always coming here, sad. No, this is my once a week show, and of course I'm going to do the post show tomorrow. So please tune in. I'm gonna go crazy. So it's my once a week show for my escape. Want to have fun, but at the same time, the back of my mind, I'm thinking, Roy, maybe the team should finish very, very low, be out of all the international cup competitions, have a lack of money, so that the Glazers will sell. Then the new fella can come in, and the number one thing they can do is first build a stadium, and then maybe hopefully somehow get some money and get good players in, get the old players out, and get salaries and contracts back on par. Not out of the way. But it's freaking terrible to say that. Come on, man. It's not easy to come and say this kind of stupid nonsense like this. You want your club to finish in 10th place, man. But isn't it in the back of your mind also? Don't you think? No validity to what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I'm lost. Since Glazers ain't pumping any more money, just play those really promising young players. Gas always been famous. That's the thing, lah. How, I'm lost, man. It's not nice. It really isn't nice for me to say shit like this, but how? If we actually do finish in that bad spot, it will put a lot of pressure, especially from the shareholders, from these guys, because they realize, wow, we don't know what's happening. We already get Ten Hag along this one. Somebody has to tell these clowns, you are not going to recover from this. Better cut your losses and leave. They really cannot be hoping for us to win the title and then they can sell the club for 10 million with the way things are going. Mood, feeling, and like this stupid Zavi idiot said, what? Sensation. Sensation is important in the club. It's a new sensation. So I don't know. You can call me out, no problem. You can call me a dick, no problem. You can say I'm dumb, no problem. For saying that I hope maybe we should finish in 10th place. But I don't know. It's just in the back of my mind. I cannot. The way we're going right now, and suddenly, like when Sabitzer and all the fella came, so last time, 1-2 games he played, where everyone's saying sign him. Look at, he's not that good. Sabitzer is not that good. Region also, I said last week, he's not that good. He had one or two good moments, a few good moments, but the loss against Brighton, the goals again, I said, it came from the wings. It came from the wings. Okay, he was caught out also. So he's showing hunger and passion because there is a reason why he didn't play in Spurs. And then now we're buying him here. And then Federico Chiesa also now, from what I see, right? Juventus, since 2022, he's made 27 appearances and he scored 6 goals. See, let me repeat that. Since 2022, he's made 27 appearances, 6 goals. He joined Juventus in 2020. From 2020 until now, he has made 71 appearances only. 3 years. 2021, 22. 3 years. 71 appearances only with 6 goals. What is fantastic about this? Anthony's stats were way better. I don't know, guys. I just hope we don't simply spend money for this patchwork shit or get guys on a loan or, Frederick is a main option for Red Devils. Going to send an offer to him. La Gazzetta dello Sport, Juventus is going to push to make the deal happen in this transfer window. Huh? The decision that the player wants to take on a new challenge. The fact Red Devils are going to make sure that they send the 50 million euros for the player as soon as transfer window start. Also going to push for the deal to happen. Okay, Federer, first 6 games in his first 6 games of the season for Juventus, he has many. Let me show you all this. Did I read this wrongly? Hold on. Hey, what? What the fuck? Hold on, let me share this. You all see this? I didn't read it until the bottom like an idiot. Usually I always do, but just see the bottom here. I can't even highlight this fucking thing. In the first 6 games of the season with Juventus, Chiesa has managed to score 4 goals and has 1 assist. Yo, that's some fire stats, man. You think it's rumors only, bro? God damn, that's some fire stats. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me hold the presses right there then. 4 goals and 1 assist in 6 games, huh? Hey, yo, Homeboy on fire, man. I mean, granted, it's the Italian league, but Homeboy's on fire. Okay, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments whether or not this KSL fella should come in. Whether y'all think it's just rumors. Like if it's rumors, like Fernando Alonso said, October is a time for rumors. It's no Formula One, it's time for rumors. Then maybe it's just then maybe probably it's just fucking rumor. But anyway, you know what? Mason Greenwood was also doing well at Getafe. He got a little bit of racial abuse that day, but he's tougher than that. He's made of tougher stuff. I want to wish him all the best. Tomorrow's game against Crystal Palace is going to be quite interesting, guys. I think we probably could get a win, but hold on, man. We got a game tomorrow. We are playing at home. It's at 10 p.m. So I'll be live at 12 or 11:45 around there. Please tune in, guys. Let me know. We can talk about the game. At the same time, it's not going to be an easy match. Like I said, totally different team, totally different lineup compared to the Carabao Cup. Our guys better be freaking ready because Maguire, Varane, all those guys played midweek. Bruno's rested fine. I'm just a little bit worried. I don't think it's going to be a straight, clean sweep, easy win. We have not got easy wins, and I don't count the Carabao Cup as the fucking Caravan Cup as a strong competition. But God, I hope we get a win tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, you all been beautiful. Love you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in bit earlier today, but your homeboy is on fire as usual. Remember, so final notes, screw Gabby Abong Lahore. Manchester City get all the decisions their way. Rashford, it will never be a Manchester United great because his head is just not in the football and he doesn't exude any qualities of greatness, just a lot of childish bullshit. Anthony is back, so I hope he scores a goal. And Sancho is still a soft, sensitive little kid. Good night, guys. Peace out. Boom, Cousin Roy out. They didn't end there. Now it's out.